Bueno. Vamos a comer algo. Madre de Dios. Encontramos acá un montón de muerte. Yo ya había estado acá. Recuerdo este lugar. Entonces esto no es Sofir. ¿En dónde estoy? Ah. Estoy en Novigrado. Claro, ¿no? Porque a mí me habían secuestrado y tal. Pensé que habíamos cambiado de mapa, digamos. Pero bueno. Está todo explorado entonces, todo esto. A menos de que aparezcan cosas que no habíamos visto. En realidad, más que comer, debería descansar. Porque, claro, con el mago de Ophir me consumí absolutamente todas las granadas. Así que mejor meter un descansito. Ojo los bosques, que está lleno de insectoides. Me gustan. Igual nunca volvimos a ver tanta cantidad de arañas. ¿Se acuerdan de ese árbol? Estaba infestado de arañas horribles. Cómo me costó ese combate, ¿eh? Por cometer errores en realidad. El juego te da todas las herramientas, la verdad, para que no te vaya mal en nada. Pero si te rehusas a hacer las cosas bien, te comes un garrón. Hermoso tener un día libre, ¿no? La verdad. Empecé bastante tarde en comparación, porque acá me tengo que reunir. Claro, pero a medianoche. No falta mucho, pero vamos a adelantar un poco. Así pasa lo que tiene que pasar, ¿verdad?
I knew you'd come.
You a soothsayer?
It matters little who I am. Your escape, I made it possible. Previously, Yennefer, you found her thanks to me, so you feel you owe me.
Memento you gave me. Pretty effective reminder.
That is its purpose. Incidentally, I find it quite funny how even the most rotten scoundrels have this inner compunction to repay debts of gratitude. Humans, elves, dwarves, all races. You really must explain that to me one day. As for the here and now, tell me, how'd you manage with your theories?
Confiaba en un tipo de ayuda más convencional. Invocaste la tormenta, eres un hechicero.
Thanks for your help, really. But you could have chosen more conventional means. Given me the key to my cell, for instance.
Oh my, far too simple. I dislike simple solutions. Do you like them?
Doubt we're here to talk about my preferences.
True. I'd much rather tell you about an individual of interest to us both. It's about a man, worse than most. A vulgar, despicable man with a heart of stone. A man who refuses to pay his debts.
Really think this'll interest me? Any reason why?
He's wronged you as well. His name is Olgierd von Everec.
What did he do to you?
Before I reveal this, I'd like to make one thing very clear. Olgierd von Everec did willfully and maliciously conspire to cause you to kill a man who might have been cured. Had I not intervened, you would have lost your head for this. Do you know why he did it? Because he's a degenerate monster in human flesh who feeds on the pain and suffering of others.
A la mierda.
You clearly don't like him. What did he do to you?
He and I made a pact. A pact under which I called on my many talents and associates to give him what he desired. And now the time's come to pay. Yet, he shirks his obligation.
Need me to collect a debt? I'm not some hired muscle.
Muscle is not what this requires. It needs a soul intelligent and clever. An individual who fears no dare. Someone like you.
Pure flattery, that.
Of course it is.
Parece un demonio.
After all, I am a traveling merchant, but make no mistake. I've many interesting wares on offer.
Wares like?
Surfeit. Abundance for the body and soul. You will lack neither food nor drink. As a witcher, you might desire weapons supreme. I can offer you those you dreamt of. Your body, agile as never before. Your mind, faster than lightning. Romantic prowess to charm all womankind. But above all, I offer a great, true adventure. An experience like no other. The fate of only the chosen few.
Sure sounds generous. And all that for my help with one small matter. Won't want anything else from me?
Just one. Honesty.
What did you do for Olgierd? Break him out of a cell too?
In some sense, yes. I remember that day quite well. There was a light drizzle, yet the cold tore right through you. Olgierd appeared at the break of dawn, gaunt as a rail, his shirt moth-eaten. Seemed to have naught but the sword at his side. It quite pained me to look at him. He asked for help, and help I gave. Made him a rich man, successful, esteemed. He is who he is today, thanks only to me. And yet afterwards, he turned his back, shunned me, sends me off when I dare ask for payment. Even sicked his hounds on me once. He's thus left me no option but to invoke the terms of our pact. And that is where you come in.
How much does he owe you?
Gentlemen don't discuss coin.
Need to know the details if you want me to get my hands dirty. How much?
Hello.
1 million crowns? 2 million?
I'm no usurer to lend coin for interest. No. What Olgierd owes me is far more personal than shiny things that clink. As much as I regret it, I can say no more. I must respect his privacy.
What about you? Call yourself a man of many talents? Can't you take care of this?
Therein lies the catch. Our pact states that before I can collect my due, I must yet fulfill 3 wishes for von Everec. But I cannot fulfill them myself directly, making use instead of a... how shall I put it? A proxy.
So what you need's a sucker.
What I need is an ally. and something tells me I shall find none better than you.
What do you expect me to do?
To start with, join me in paying Von Everich a visit. Then, well, then we shall improvise. I believe, however, that all will end well. And once it does, we three shall meet and thank one another for the voyage we shared.
Right. Specifics now. Thought Olgierd had 3 wishes, requests, whatever.
He does. He may ask 3 things of us, yet we won't know what they are until we see him.
Fine. I'll go see Olgierd with you, but no promises.
That is all I ask.
Now remove the damn mark.
Naturally. Just as soon as you complete your task. Go. You will not regret it. We shall meet there. I've a matter to attend to along the way.
Another debt to collect?
Perhaps.
Qué raro que es este tipo. Parece un demonio, tipo en plan Lucifer o algo así. Creo que me acuerdo de esta aldea. Había una mujer que se convertía en hombre lobo o algo así. Y quería matar a un tipo. Estamos llegando. Dark. ¿Cómo anda, Darkin? ¿Todo tranquilo? Llegamos.
Get a lot of things in our band. Bored isn't one of them.
Plow it. Plow it all.
A la
That
mierda.
bloody Nilfgaardian Imperia can kiss me down there. Well, look who's here. The Witcher with a stick up his ass. What's new? Got a growth on your platter there. You catch some kind of a theory pox?
Could say so. Manor's burning. You noticed?
That? All right. You know how it is. Feast drags on with plenty of dancing, merrymaking, rough play. We got a bit carried away, truth be told.
Plain to see. Where's Olgierd?
Loco de mierda.
Must be somewhere hereabouts.
No! Please! I beg you!
Shut your trap.
Let me go! Leave me be!
Shut it.
I ate with yous! Drank with yous! Fought beside yous! And you'd kill me now? I'm one of yous!
You might have been, but not no more you ain't.
What's he guilty of?
What the
Al lado.
fuck's to you?
Not your concern, mate.
¿Qué respondo? Cálmate y hablemos. Creo que esta gente va a responder a la fuerza en realidad.
Tell you what's gonna happen now. I'll ask again, polite like, and you'll answer just as politely.
And if I don't?
Then I'll get angry
Te cago a trompadas.
and slaughter you all like swine. So what'll it be? Am I gonna hear why you want to take his head, or not?
Aren't you a thorny prick up the arse? Ataman said to kill him.
Got your answer. Happy? Now piss off.
Ven, van a responder a la fuerza. Es una cosa. Tranqui nomás, recién me despierto a comer algo y al gym. Pero esa es, padre, tú un ejemplo. No te pongas nervioso, vamos a hablar. Suéltenlo, conocerán mi ira. Hagan lo que quieran, no es asunto mío.
No, you don't. Let him go.
Oh, this is bloody rich. Can't plough and believe me ears. You switch your brains with your cock or something. Get your mutant with your ass out of here.
Or
I'll kill you!
go ahead, try.
Exacto.
What the bloody hell's this? Geralt, have you decided to play defender of the downtrodden?
More like gutter of sons of bitches.
Long as I'm here, you'll gut no one.
That a challenge?
Why not? I've not fought a Witcher before. Defeat me and I shall let him go.
¡Oh, bebé! ¿Estás preparado para esto? ¿Estás preparado para esto?
Would you wait, sir, for the dribble to subside?
Makes no difference to me.
Stunt. Fight.
Ay, qué más. Yo quiero un sable, loco.
Time to fight, Geralt. Made a better man of that.
Time to end this.
Ok, no esperaba poderes.
Till the bitter end. Harder! Strike harder! You do not strike, sir. You harder! You do not till the bitter end.
¡Hijo de puta! Es bueno.
You do not strike, sir. You
No, no es que es bueno, es que literalmente es imposible de ganar. Y me puede prender fuego. Ah, no, está. Puedo usar poderes yo también. A ver, en realidad hay algo que no está bien, ¿eh? Ahí le hice daño.
fight, damn you.
Ok.
I've long not faced a foe so weak. Harder! Strike harder! Hold nothing back! Time to die!
Es bueno, ¿eh?
Onward!
Es cuando hace los poderes que puedo... Que se me abre la chance de pegarle. Me encanta, ¿eh? Estos DLC me están haciendo un desafío realmente. veces se me rompe la espada, pará. A veces me rompe la espada, pero qué rico. Un buen combate.
Fine, damn you.
Lost your nerve?
Uf. Ese es el que tengo que hacerle parry. Al golpe rojo. Ese es el que me abre tremenda ventana para atacar.
Come on. Onward.
Come on.
Ok, ¿ahora? Ah, mirá, tiene un poder. O sea, se vuelve fantasma. Nice. Se vuelve un espectro. Ahora. Me gustás mucho, boludo. No quiero que termine la pelea. Te juro que no quiero que te... Ah, eso es que me tira a tierra. No quiero que termine la pelea, oh. Tremenda, me gustó mucho. Te diste todo. ¿Se la vuelve a poner?
Well struck, Witcher. You win.
But perhaps you'd care to tell me why you meddled in a matter not yours.
Wanted to prevent further bloodshed.
Well, well. The Witcher with the heart of gold. Unsavory as it seems, there is a silver lining. At least you now know I don't easily lose my head. Release him.
Getting off cheap, mate.
Por fin lo deja descansar. A veces pasa, boludo. A veces llega un punto donde me dicen, che, en una podés quedarte en tu casa. ¿Cómo andas, Santi? ¿Todo tranquilo? Estuvo muy bueno este combate, muy bueno. Al principio pensé que tenía que morir porque el tipo tenía la defensa infinita, pero es un nuevo estilo de combate, oh.
A man must display some madness from time to time. Helps him feel alive. Dare say you know what I mean, judging by the mark on your face.
You're immortal?
Depends on your understanding of the term. Indeed, I cannot be killed. But it's not at all what folk imagine. Not dying does not mean eternally living your life to the full.
So it's a curse?
A curse? No, wouldn't call it that. I'll put it this way. You must be careful what you wish for, lest your wish be granted. For there are consequences.
Not sure I follow.
You know very little can hurt you. So you take wild risks, chase extreme sensations. There comes a point you've done it all seems boring and monotonous. The trick's to plough through that moment. Go further. Reach beyond what's known as possible.
O sea que pidió la vida infinita, pero se aburrió básicamente. Es terrible, ¿eh?
Know what this is?
I cannot be certain, but I've my suspicions. That's a dangerous man you've chosen to deal with, Witcher.
Killed the beast in the sewers.
Congratulations are in order then. Your reward. You're also welcome to take what you wish from the manor house. If anything left uncharred, that is. Was it a tough fight?
I sliced its gut open, and it turned into a man. You know that would happen?
Of course he did. He'd never have dragged you into this elsewise.
Gaunter or dim. Come to cast aspersions?
No. I've come to collect a debt.
You know you first must
Grant you 3 requests, by proxy. I present to you my champion, Geralt of Rivia.
That true? You know the Toad was a cursed prince?
He didn't just know. He brought about the curse himself. Did he not mention that bit? Well then, allow me to tell it. Quite the gripping story. Olgierd once loved a beautiful maiden named Iris. Yet, her parents chose to offer her hand to the Crown Prince of Ophir. Olgierd grew to hate the poor sot. At first, he wished to kill him. Then decided this would be too simple. So, instead, he condemned the prince to a base life in a toad's bloated corpus. Yet he grew bored of watching him suffer and decided to end it. By your hand.
Remind me, Dim, who is to fulfill my last 3 requests?
My assistant, Geralt.
Then be gone. I don't wish to look at your face any longer than I must. Come.
Where to?
The stables. My men are preparing to depart.
Interesante. ¿Dónde está la chica?
What he said about the prince. That true? You turn him into a toad?
Perhaps. Or perhaps the Ephiri Dauphin ate something that disagreed with him. You never know with their cuisine.
Never heard of food that turns men into monsters.
Then perhaps it was something he drank. I cast the curse. Revenge for a deep disappointment. I was another man then. Let rage get the better of me and hollered the words without ever thinking they could possibly come true.
¡Chua! Olu, entro en clases, así que dejo view. ¿Cómo andas, Chuga? ¿Todo tranquilo? Che, disculpa, pero creo que ayer no llegaste a escuchar. Sé que estás en clases y capaz que está medio complicada, pero ¿qué estás estudiando bien? Porque tipo ayer era domingo y también estabas estudiando, en plan, es un montón.
This thing between you and Master Mirror, your quarrel. Really rather not get involved.
You already are, I fear. He did something for you. Now you've a debt to repay. Am I right?
Yes.
Well, then you'll not free yourself of him till you've paid it back. But never worry. I shall devise tasks so impossible you will never complete them. Not if you go mad trying. But try your best, and your debt shall be absolved, while I shall live in peace until Master Mirror finds another aide-de-camp.
Could have told me the truth about the Toad. Having a bit of fun at my expense.
I simply wanted the beast dead. I could not know you would respond to the notice. Pure coincidence. Yeah, I must admit, when you, a witcher, answered the call, I thought it right. It's what you lot are trained to do.
Might have been able to lift the curse.
Perhaps. Perhaps not. Then again, why bother?
He was a human being.
That bloody ethereal mutt was no human. His kind does not deserve to live.
Hijo de puta. Me imagino que los domingos son clases de teología. En realidad nunca había pensado en eso. You're true. You're true, no. You're right. You're right. Gente, ¿se escucha bien? O sea, no se escucha con mucho ruido el micro. Voy a fijar si el micro está saturando. ¿O no está saturando? Bien, qué bueno. Aguárdeme un segundito que mi novia me acaba de escribir. Ahora sí. Y mandó un mensaje Leo. Ya estoy camino a casa. Eso de las 16 estoy. ¿Qué? ¿What? Bueno, tengo la tarde libre. ¡Oh, oh, oh! ¡Gente! ¡Gente! Bueno, tengo la tarde libre. No van las visitas. Sintieron mi cara, mi aura de killer. Terrible. El Rich está en directo y yo por bañarme. Seguro le da un derrame lácteo. Qué asco. Derrame lácteo. Mira, digo derrame lácteo y creo que ya saben a quién estoy leyendo, ¿no? Solamente con decir mi aura lácteo y aura de killer, ya está. O sea, ya saben a qué caricaturas me estoy refiriendo. O sea, qué barbaridad con estos pibes, vos. Ahora, ¿a qué hora estás listo? Porque Andrea llega a las 7. Sabe el horario de mi novia, es espectacular. Así aprovechamos lo máximo. Estoy camino a casa. A eso de las 16 estoy. Así lavo cosas y cago. No tengo nada más que agregar. ¡Qué lindo! Bueno, capitulito. Hacemos capitulito de The Witcher hasta las 16. Y después Baldur's Gate, gente. ¿Cuáles son tus 3 peticiones?
Guess I gotta pop the question directly. What do I need to do for you?
Let me think. We're currently without a roof over our heads. Perhaps we should start with that. Bring me the house of Maximilian Bossoni.
His house?
So surprised. But why? I must live somewhere, mustn't I? What's the meaning of this? Second leave of your senses. You mean to mount a filthy horse?
Out of my sight, wretch. Know what Vladimir would do to you if he saw?
Aye. Vladimir.
My brother. There were times he himself stank like foot wrappings 3 days old. But his mount always looked fit.
Lo tiene todo calculado, la verdad que sí.
None rival.
Mi aura de killer, dijo, es increíble.
Arousing. Sadly, he's been celebrating less of late. You must find him and show him the time of his life. My second request.
Fine, seems easy enough. And the third?
Complete those 2. Then we shall speak of the third.
Any hints? Where I should go? How I might start?
You must be mad. I've no intention to make things easier for you.
Once I'm done with those 2, where will I find you?
I cannot know, as my band has planned some diversions. But let us say at the Alchemy Inn, in Oxenfurt.
Fine. See you there. The brother shouldn't be too hard. But the house? How am I supposed to bring him a house?
Actually, the opposite. I wouldn't worry about the house. The brother will be the tough bit.
You waited for me. Nice of you.
I could hardly abandon my proxy to the whims of fate.
Thought I have to fulfill Olgierd's wishes myself.
So states the contract. Yet, nowhere does it forbid me from providing help. And something tells me you'll need quite a bit to complete the first 2 tasks.
Borsodi's house. No idea how I'm supposed to bring him that.
The only Borsodi I know of around here runs an auction house in Oxenfurt.
Heard of it. My swords almost got auctioned off there once. Auction was held in Novigrad, though it was a while past.
They must have relocated. You just might get an opportunity to ask them why.
Fine, I'll go there. Then what?
How should I know? Perhaps you'll get inspired once you're there. Oh, and take plenty of coin. Have a feeling it could come in handy.
Okay.
Olgierd's brother. Why do you think he'll be tough?
I'm afraid he's dead. Has been for years.
Never agreed to necromancy.
Necromancy is hardly your only option for reviving a soul. An old-fashioned ritual, a blood summoning. That's what you need.
That's like choosing between pestilence and the plague. The blood of the summoned.
Blood. True. Of the summoned, not necessarily. Here.
Where'd you get this?
Geralt, aren't you the curious one? Assume it to be von Everett blood and get on with it.
Where'll I find this Vladimir?
Geralt, I cannot do everything for you. Use your head. The von Evericks are well known in these parts. You must have met someone who's heard of the family. The charming redhead, for instance. The medic. You know the one.
Guess it's high time I got to work.
A bit more enthusiasm, Witcher. You know, you just might enjoy yourself.
Yay. Can't wait.
Yay.
Help. Where'll I find you?
I shall find you. Good luck, Geralt.
Para mí es un demonio este, ¿eh? Qué buen combate que estuvo eso. Estuvo muy bueno. No sé por qué no puedo llamar a mi caballo. Antes de eso, tenía una misión secundaria, ¿no? Ahí va. ¿Para qué más? Todo el mapa cambia por la humadera de la casa quemándose fuego. Quemándose fuego. Prendiéndose fuego. No puedo llamar al caballo, ¿eh? No sé si será por un bug o algo.
Smells like solutions, reagents. Wonder what's cooking.
¿Va por ahí? Ok.
Smells of... They were cooking Fistech. Took most of the equipment, only left what was broken. Open window. Boot print on the bed. Somebody was in a hurry.
Carta de advertencia.
Can be. Dangerous trade, narcotics.
Kluivert, amigo, mantén los ojos abiertos. Hay alguien que se ha interesado por tu trabajo. Van a hacerte una oferta que no podrás rechazar. Yo que tú haría las maletas y me escondería en algún lugar bien lejos. Sericania, por ejemplo. Rodrich. Ya, me amenazaron básicamente.
Footprints. Uneven. Someone ran through here. Stopped here for a second, hid, then ran on.
Es más, si escapó por la ventana es por el hecho de que ya estaban ahí en la casa, ¿no?
Scar on his forehead. Must be Kluivert. Bolt in the back. Went in deep, so a close range shot. From the village, what that direction looks like.
Pobre tipo.
Crossbow bolt and footprints deep. Shooter must have been wearing heavy armor.
Caballos. Era un montón de gente, ¿eh?
Hoofprints leading towards the hill. Someone's still there.
What? Why? ¿Van a caer lío? Ah, no. Pensé que era allá arriba, pero... Mierda, que se iba lejos. Para allá hay unos insectoides. Diario de trueno. Diario de trueno. En el diario hay unos cuantos poemas y algunos dibujos abstractos. Para la mayor parte son garabatos incomprensibles. ¿Ah? Me han transferido al punto de entrega otra vez. Me encanta este trabajo, más que en ningún otro, porque no hay mucho que hacer. Solo estar sentado todo el día esperando a los compradores, y naturalmente cuando uno se aburre y tiene una buena mercancía bajo la nariz, jajaja, o sea, se pasaba drogando, le da un par de tiros. Además, a veces aparece alguien a quien no le gusta nuestra profesión o alguno que nos intenta timar, entonces hay que darle a esa gente su merecido. Uf, tanto recibir me está cansando. Creo que voy a esnifar un poco de R y R, jaja. y luego escribiré un poema. Nota al margen. Y ahí está el poema. Terrible. Ah, pero se mandaba sus esnifadas tremendamente, la verdad. Pero no, no es acá. Acá también, terrible. No era lo que estaba buscando, básicamente. Órdenes de atacar a Montearco. He oído rumores de que la aldea abandonada de Montearco tiene nuevos habitantes. Una panda de vulgares bandidos se ha apoderado de ella y está produciendo fistech. No lo podemos permitir. Estoy redactando la orden de atacar la aldea y exterminar sus alimañas. Tenemos que usarlos para dar ejemplo. Lleven todo el equipamiento y las provisiones a nuestro laboratorio al noreste de Villamorena. Destruyan todo lo demás. Ulrich. Puedo llamar a mi... Creo que se bugueó lo de mi caballo. Voy a tener que reiniciar el juego. Porque... ahora porque son 500 pasos no pasa nada, pero... cuando son 1000 y pico te quiero ver. Qué raro. 100 pasos. No veo ni siquiera el inicio de un laboratorio. ¿Qué onda? ¿Bajo tierra? Bueno. Gente, pero no veo caballeros ni nada. Ah, sí, es un caballero. Bueno, ponele que es un caballero.
What's this? Order of the Flaming Rose have a new seat? Not too shabby.
You listen, vagrant. Dunno why you're here, but take my advice. Go back to wherever you came from.
So, why are you still standing there? I need to smash your painting?
Wondering what you got inside, 'cause it reeks of fist tech to me. Mind if I have a look, brethren?
Aye, we'd mind. Very much so.
Enough of these games. I'm counting to 3, and you're gonna be gone when I'm done. Got it? 1, 2...
¿Qué es esto? ¿Por qué les daría 1000 a estos imbéciles?
Got a better idea. You're all gonna count to 100. Got it?
3, 4, 5, 6.
Great start. Now step aside.
7, 8, 9, 10,
11.
12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17,
18, 19.
10.
You mean 20, idiot? 21, 22.
Escucharon, dijo Tenten.
28.
Todo bueno. Tenten. No, es 20, imbécil, le dijo.
34.
Sí, yo ya no tengo que estar looteando todas esas cosas, boludo.
37.
38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44,
45.
Dario. Una oropendia y para adentro.
Bloody hell! Who the devil are you?
I'm a witcher, or as your brethren prefer to call me, a mutant, a freak.
You shouldn't be in here.
And Knights of the Flaming Rose shouldn't be murdering humans or producing drugs.
True. We shouldn't. We're supposed to defend the downtrodden, spread faith in the eternal fire. But Radovid tricked us. He broke his oath, sent our brethren to the front as common grunts, and once the mighty order was bled dry.
Bueno, una buena noticia. Radovid está muerto, así que...
Took our lands, confiscated our domains to finance his war. The brethren who didn't object were appointed mage hunters. Those who took umbrage dared to stand up to him. They were imprisoned or exiled. We're but a handful who still wear the colours. And we must find a new place in this world.
La verdad me importa una mierda.
So you turned rogue? That your idea? Wonder what Siegfried of Denel would say.
Siegfried of Denel would... But how do you even... I know you. You're Geralt of Rivia, Jacques de Aldersberg's killer.
None other. And if I had to go back, I'd do it again.
That was the start of our downfall. You were the beginning. Accursed mutant! Draw your blade!
No need to yell. Just ask, politely. Mistake.
¿Ustedes están seguros de esto, chicos? Yo no sé si pelear conmigo sería el mejor consejo que le daría a ustedes. O sea, ¿ustedes saben lo poderoso que soy? Creo que no. Déjenme darle una probadita de lo chetado que estoy. Por ejemplo, eso para empezar. Eso para simplemente empezar. No, a vos te voy a dejar para el último. Simplemente voy a rodear acá, como para que todo el mundo se cocine. Ustedes cocínense bien, chicos, que los veo con frío. Los veo con frío y eso no me lo puedo permitir, ¿saben? Ahora, empezamos con esto. Como para que vean que no tienen que meterse con nenes grandes, ¿saben? Ole. Ah, no, Lucas ya se está muriendo. No, Lucky. Ah, no quería dejarlo para lo último. Ah. ¡Ole! Te escuché, güey. ¿Y esa estrategia cuál era? Venir corriendo con una ballesta. ¿Te vas a decidir, espada o ballesta? Bro. Me cambies de arma enfrente mío, ¿sabes? Vuelve con la mujer que te contrató y reclama tu recompensa. No creo que acá encuentre algo terrible, ¿no? Pero bueno, Rich, ¿te enteraste de las buenas nuevas? Leímos los mensajes aquí en directo, boludo. Fue terrible todo, la verdad. Fue terrible. Así que sí, 4 de la tarde, Tuki. Me da tiempo y todo como para meterle al The Witcher. Meterle una trapeada a los pisos. Ah, ustedes también están ahí. Pará. ¿Puedo? ¿Me va a salir? A ver. Uy, pensar que esto me puede salir bastante mal a mí. Ojo. Esto, si lo tiro para allá... Pero no era lo que quería hacer. Era que se juntara con lo verde y... Ahí va, pero no está tan... A ver. ¿Mueren? Live and on air, baby. Sabelo. A mí me cosquilló el pecho, ¿viste? Como lo apuré como la hora. Con la hora, jaja, tuve que asegurar la partida. Tremendo, la verdad. Parece que, chicos, ¿se mueren? Claro, él no puede venir porque está el veneno. ¿Por qué no te estás muriendo? ¿Por qué no te estás muriendo?
Shall be over soon.
No te morís solo, papi. Te me morís solito. Qué grosero que te me pones, Ah. A ver si puedo forzar subir. No. Qué bueno que bajaste, bro. Porque la verdad yo no puedo... No podía subir. Toma. ¿Habrá algo tipo... What? Llave oxidada, ¿de qué? ¿De qué es esta llave? Hay una llave. ¿Pero qué abre? ¿La salida de acá? Pues yo ya la tenía. Y si la saqué cuando entré. Bah, seguramente no importa. Ah. Eran estos dos nomás. Qué lindo pantalón. ¿Se puso automático el chat solo emoticones? Lo tengo que poner manual. A ver si se arregló lo de... Ahí va, se arregló lo del caballo. Lo canjeó Santi, pero pensé que se había puesto solo. Pero un segundo. Ahí está. Santi, tus deseos son órdenes. Si usted quiere exhibir sus emotes, exhíbalos.
Go.
1600 metros. Oh, qué bueno que se había desbloqueado el caballo, porque si no me pegaba un tiro. ¿Por qué lloraba? ¿Qué pasó? Anda a explicarme tu llanto con emotes.
Slower.
¿No tenés buenos emotes, pa? Es cuando tenés que sacarle el brillo a todas tus suscripciones y mostrar todos los emotes que venís guardando entre todos tus canales, ¿entendés?
Giddy up.
My uncle says I talk too much.
Vamos por acá, vamos por cruzar. Mirá si me voy a detener para matar a un lobo, ven. Mirá si me voy a detener para matar a un necker, man. Olvídate. Estaba lejos, ¿qué lo parió?
Estoy comiendo leche con avena y aceitunas mientras te miro. La verdad, una experiencia inigualable, jajajaja.
Leche con avena y aceitunas. Qué extraña combinación, la verdad. No te digo yo que no, pero... extraña combinación, provecho. Sí, yo hoy comí... en realidad me hice unos sándwiches. No hay nada elaborado. Unos sanguchitos ahí, tuki. Yogurcito. Adelante. Pensaba que me iba a sentar a jugar y dije, hey, mejor no cagarse de hambre. Como siempre. Espero a estar famélico para terminar de jugar. Que sí, pensé que había llegado a hacer todo antes de ponerme a jugar, me olvidé de los pisos. Igual pasarlo un trapo con jane y perfumol es un toque. Ahora cuando haga un poquito de esto y un poquito de aquello, ya lo paso y continuamos.
Long live us.
Well, Witcher.
Honor in the fatherland.
What can I get you? Have everything from Apple.
¿Por qué no podía ir a la izquierda rápido? ¿De dónde saliste? Acaba de crashear el... What? Why? Un segundo. Pero aparte me crashó sin cartel de... de error ni nada. Tipo en plan... me automorí y ya estaría. Ya de paso. Ya de paso. Ahí está. Perdonen, pero sé que mi novia está en la media hora. Che, ¿qué onda lo de... lo de Witcher, ¿no? Qué raro. O sea, entiendo que cuando entro en una ciudad, obviamente se van a ir un poco los FPS, porque tiene que cargar toda la población y es un toque, pero me parece una barbaridad. ¿Por qué tengo sueño? Dormí de puta madre, aparte dormí, pero vamos, un montón de horas, la verdad. Por favor, que se me haya guardado cuando entré a la ciudad. Por favor, quick save, ayúdame.
Andrea salió a la media y tiró un ataque de DS a los servidores de The Witcher, jajaja.
A ver. Se me acaba de ir de la cámara. Me acaba de crashear el juego. ¿Pero qué pasa con esto? Oh, de verdad, miedo. O sea, miedo me da. Miedo me da. Espera un segundo. ¿La cámara no se me apagó? La cámara no se me apagó, entonces... Why? How? Where? What is the problem? Uy, qué pesada que está. Concha de tu madre. Lo peor es que Andrés está enojada conmigo. O sea, pensé que no me iba a hablar en todo el día. Ni enojándola me salvo. ¿Qué lo parió? Mira, mira, mira. A tope, Pa. No me ha respondido uno. Le voy a mandar 6 más. La teoría. Voy a tener que buscar acá. A ver. Ah. Ahí estamos. Ahí estamos. Bien. La cámara resuelto. Ahora, ¿podemos abrir el juego sin que se me crashee? ¿Qué pasa? Me crashea el juego. Rarísimo. A ver si logramos que crashea de nuevo o reinicio, no sé. No debería haber ningún tipo de problema. Qué raro que se me haya desconectado la cámara también, o sea. qué pasó. Reinicié la PC rápido. A ver qué onda. Saqué ya los emoticones de la sala y eso. Cómo rompen los huevos con los mensajes, loco. ¡Déjame pa! ¡Estoy jugando! A ver, probamos de nuevo. Olis, hola. Pero qué raro, loco. A ver si tengo la PC tipo... Tengo la CPU al 50%. Y no veo nada que esté... no sé. Nada que le esté dando mucha cosa, nada, no sé. ¿Este stream es cristiano? No entiendo la referencia, ¿por qué tenía que ser cristiano? A ver. Hola. ¿Qué? ¿Qué mensaje? Hola. Para que The Witcher 3, Wild Hunt y nuestros futuros juegos sean lo mejores posibles, nos gustaría pedirte permiso para recabar y procesar analíticas de datos, incluidos los informes de errores, las estadísticas de juegos generales. Tus datos se enviarán de forma automática a través de internet. Siempre serán 100% anónimos. Puedes optar por no hacerlo en cualquier momento del menú de ajustes. Gracias y buena suerte en la senda. Y dale. ¿Qué me voy a hacer ahora el conspiranoico? Que, ay, no, mis datos, ay, me van a vender acá, coso. Si es para hacer un mejor juego, hacémelo. También agarré información de mi stream, que ya te dije cómo quiero el The Witcher 4. Bueno, a ver. Ahora sí puedo ejecutarlo. Ah, pero me dejas a 1400 metros, boludo. Sos un hijo de remil puta, Pero bueno, a ver si ahora va mejor. Porque andás a ver qué le pasaba, pa. Correte.
That moves a fright. One glance tells me all I need to know about you.
Ah, gracias por el mensaje, Emma. Gracias por avisarme de que se me había caído el stream. No te respondí porque estaba volviendo, básicamente. Debería de ponerme derecho. No entiendo por qué juego de costado. O sea, tendría que sentarme así. O sea, no sé por qué me gusta ponerme incómoda, pero sabiendo, básicamente. Adrede totalmente. ¿Qué lo bandido? Lo siento, gente, pero... como que no. Como que no.
Run, Roach.
Vamos a entrar despacito a a la ciudad para que cargue de a poquito y no sé, no tenga que crashear el PC. Igual es algo del PC que me anda medio raro. Porque este juego no debería tener ningún tipo de problema, sinceramente. O sea, ya me lo terminé, vamos. Ya me jodería que ahora en el final, cuántas veces entrar no hubiera dado a los pedos. Lo que pienso es que debería de formatear. No lo he hecho básicamente porque se me cae un huevo y la mitad del otro. Pero debería de meter un formateo ahí, una limpieza. Una limpieza hermosa. No me gusta mucho Oxenfurt, la verdad.
Stay out of my way.
Such excellence.
Jesus Christ! Look at all the papers.
Help a poor bloke out. Rum and supper I never refuse. Whoa!
Ah. Whoa!
Oh!
Correte, hermano, ¿qué querés que te diga?
Fuck!
The sooner our lads beat the black ones, the sooner they can come home.
Have we not met before?
Run, Roach.
Oh, es que parece broma, pero me está escribiendo hasta mi tía, boludo. Me está escribiendo, o sea, y lo peor es que no pasó nada. Es que estoy seguro de que nadie murió, no. Es simplemente por el hecho de decir, bueno, dijiste que ibas a jugar, 2 platos.
Avenged your friend.
I knew you'd succeed, puss peepers. I knew it. Go on, out with it. Who was the bastard?
Bastards. Brethren of the Order of the Flaming Rose.
What'd you do to them? Scald them with hot irons, pick out their eyes, skin them alive.
No, just killed them.
Oh, so handsome and so boring. Here, puss peeps, your gold. Ought to be enough for an ounce of panache.
Señora, ¿qué me dice usted que está pelada? Por favor. ¿Qué me dice usted? ¿Cuál hacemos primero? ¿La de la casa o la del hermano? A ver, vamos por nivel, ¿no? 33, 34. Hacemos la de 33 primero. Que teóricamente tendría que ser la más sencilla. Y oportunamente la casa estaba en Oxenfurt. Ergo, estamos al lado. Digo, lo hice a propósito, claro está. Como entró. ¿Pero por qué la gente está hecha verga acá? ¿Qué pasa? ¿Entos COVID? ¿Pero aquí está vomitando ahí en la esquina?
I believe I'll be able to brew an antidote.
Good. A pox in an army can prove more ravaging than even their fiercest foe. Your service will be recognized.
How? Will I get a toad-shaped medal?
The army's not got any medal like that.
Geralt? Are you all right? What's that on your face?
Long story.
We're conducting important business. Yous can catch up later.
Yes. Right. I'll get to work on the antidote. Shouldn't take long.
Tasty number, that medic. Not like a scholar at all.
Interesting. Curious to know. What do scholars look like to your mind?
Well, all that reading's hard on the eyes, right? So they wear spectacles.
Oh, aye. Thick ones, propped on wrinkled noses, and their clothing frumpy at best.
Who've they got to dress up for? The books?
Fascinating, really. But if I were you, I'd make sure no medic ever overhears you.
Huh? Why's that?
Because when you get caught in a battle, she might just refuse to stitch you back up.
You're a lucky bastard, Witcher. We've seen her making eyes at you. Not like she looks at us. Ain't that right? Admit it. You fancy it too, eh?
Sorry, none of your business.
Come on. There's some kind of secret? You embarrassed? She's quite fetching, and you're, well, none too handsome, but a witcher. Lasses like your type. Come now, fess up. You fancy her or not?
Oh, la verdad que sí, es preciosa, la verdad.
It'd take a blind man to shrug and turn away.
Too true. Meantime, you witches have got especially sharp senses.
Here's the medicine. It's a strong solution, so careful with the dosage. Each patient gets exactly 2 drops after meals, 3 times a day. At the most, in 3-4 days, the infection should recede.
I thank you. In Redania's glorious name.
Serving the Redanian cause now?
I serve individuals. I treat them. That they're Redanians is coincidental. I'd help Nilfgaardians as well were I in a position to. Kedwenis, Edirnian, elves, dwarves, halflings, the same. Come on, Geralt. You know me.
Aside from the incident in the sewers.
Qué raro que ninguna de las opciones sea, hey, te dejé peleando con un sapo gigante. ¿Qué onda vos? En plan, no pasaron años de eso. Pasó ayer.
Feels like a century ago. Where have you been? What have you been doing since?
Well, I left Vizima and returned to Oxenfoot. Proceeded to finish my doctorate and then opened a practice. Shortly thereafter, war broke out, and I was press-ganged into the Redanian Medical Corps.
So what now? Radovid's dead.
But the war's not over yet. The chaos continues. I'm still very much needed. Though I can't complain. At least I live at home now, and I treat the ill, as is my calling. Though I must always be ready, for at any time the Redanians might knock with some painfully urgent assignment.
Qué bueno que por fin alguien menciona de que Radovid está muerto, porque realmente es algo importante y nadie en Oxenfurt lo está mencionando, o sea, no sé. Bien, se está escuchando. Perfecto.
Shani, I need your help this time.
I'd guess this wasn't a social call. All right. Tell me what you need. Is it at all related to that mark on your face?
Sí.
And you must tell me what happened in the sewers.
Por fin. Es que realmente parecía que no te importaba, o sea...
Where do I start? All right. Monster in the sewers turned out to be a giant toad. And this toad was actually a prince. And Ophiri wanted that.
And I'm a Kaviri Duchess.
It's the truth. Uncolored, I swear. When I killed the toad, some Ophiri soldiers led by a mage showed up, captured me. Man named Gontaro Dim freed me.
Who's this?
Un mercader de espejos, alguien muy poderoso. La verdad es que no lo sé.
Frankly, I don't really know. He helped me out of a bind. Now he expects me to fulfill some nobleman's wishes in return. First one's to summon the ghost of his brother and show him the time of his life.
Amuse a ghost? How do you intend to do that?
Not my chief concern at the moment. Gotta find his grave and summon him first, then we'll see.
The But that's necromancy. It's extraordinarily risky and involves higher magic.
O'Dim told me how to do it. No sorcerers or necromancy involved. Gave me this concoction that summons ghosts. I'll need a sensor too.
No, that can be arranged. They keep one in a storehouse at the academy. I can fetch it for you.
Thanks.
Don't mention it. But I still don't like this.
Neither do I, but I don't really have any options. Gotta
Salado.
summon that ghost.
I understand. Whose ghost is it?
Olgierd von Evereck's brother.
Von Everett? In my third year at Oxenfoot, we had to choose an elective. My options were Pearls of Wisdom from the Hierarchs, or famous Redanian dynasties. I chose the latter. Here it is. Von Igrid, von Estiken, von Everett. It says Olgierd had a brother named Vladimir. He lies in the family crypt near their manor.
Thanks. Knew I could count on you.
Pero bueno.
The crypt's described as quite a work of art. I'd love to see it. Why don't I bring the sensor? We can meet at the entrance.
Muy a mano tenía ese libro, pero bueno, dale. Te lo compro. Mujer enferma. Señores, por favor. Tapaboca. Creo que nada. Ahí estamos. Y ahora por acá.
Come on, Roach.
Let's go. Son las 3. A las 4 dijo Leo que estaba.
Everyone to me! To me! Feisty, eh?
Oh!
Rum and supper, I never refuse.
Your kind spreads disease, defeatism and desertion.
¿Cuándo es que puedo correr? Pereza, ¿eh? Dale, déjame correr con el caballo. Ahora. ¿Qué más? ¿Seguís por acá? Te quería preguntar cómo vas con el tema del afiliado. ¿Te has fijado si te han dejado solicitarlo? ¿Llenar el formulario y eso?
Faster.
Qué raro esto, ¿no? O sea, ¿por qué pones eso alrededor del árbol? Ay, lobos. Leave me alone. Detrás del bosque. Espero no encontrarme con insectoides. Estamos bien, estamos bien. Tu. ¿Es acá? Wow, acá nunca había estado, creo. La fiesta del hombre muerto. Inca de los Von Everec. Von Everec. Ahí está. Qué lugar más sombrío, ¿no?
Never seen this side of you.
What side is that?
How do I put this? Your romantic side? Used to seeing you surrounded by bandages and medicine vials, often covered in blood.
Well, that's because you usually come round while I'm at work. Off duty now. Waiting for you, weaving a garland for the wedding.
¿Boda? What?
Didn't know you were getting married?
Not mine, silly. My friends. This garland's not for me. Speaking of which, would you go with me?
A ver. Obviamente, no hay discusión acá. Fiel a Trish 100%. 100%, ¿eh? Pero Trish no está acá. Y simplemente vamos a acompañarla como amigos, claramente. ¿El anuncio era tuyo? ¿Qué anuncio?
Wait. That was your notice?
What notice?
The one posted by the Seven
Ah, es verdad que lo habíamos visto.
Accompany me to a friend's wedding. If any intelligent, amusing, handsome, none too...
Es verdad que lo leímos eso, ¿eh?
At least one decent-looking frog.
No, that's not mine. So, will you go with me or not?
Sure, why not?
Wonderful. So, it's a date.
Remember to bring the sensor?
Como amigos. Es una cita como amigos.
Some soldiers nearly caught me slipping it into my sack.
Es una cita como amigos. Como amigos, ¿eh?
Amber, aniseed, and juniper. All rather smoky when lit.
Thanks. Might come in handy.
Shall we?
Let's go.
A ver, ¿qué es lo que me dio? Incensario. Se usa para esparcir incienso durante ceremonias rituales y religiosas. Ok.
Yeah, too bad it's falling apart.
The family hit on hard times. No coin to splurge on such luxuries. Ooh, that looks just a little too creepy for me.
Don't have to come if you don't want. Wait here.
I like that idea. If there's any trouble, just yell.
Esto ya me parece que van a haber fantasmas, así que vamos a ir preparando la de espectros. Bueno, que la tenemos en superior.
This is no crypt. It's a full-blown mausoleum.
Bueno, como siempre vamos a revisar un poquito a ver qué onda. Hay cositas. Wow. Alfanje de Ofir. Era un sable. Lo que pasa es que, claro, es que yo no puedo llevar otra. Que estoy pesado, pero es un sable. Ay, es un sable. Uy, es más fuerte que la mía, ¿eh? Uf. Es más fuerte que la mía, ¿eh? A ver cómo está. ¡Ay, bebé! ¡Ay, bebé! Pero claro, pasa que después voy pesado para todos lados, boludo. No. Impacto crítico y causar incineración. Lo siento. Nada, a ver, hice el coso de... El pack de brujo de oso. ¿Para qué carajo lo voy a cambiar? O sea... No tengo la llave para venir por acá, ok. Partida guardada.
Sure hope so. Should look around.
Sorpresas para vos, padre. Yo en realidad ya sabía que se venía esto.
Votive fire, lit in honor of the dead. Old custom.
Bebé.
Probably shouldn't touch that. Vladimir von Everek, son of Bohumil and Christina. There you are. Now for the ritual. Gotta spread the incense throughout the crypt, every room.
Bien.
Life and death, fire and blood. Arise from the dust, ye whose blood I have brought. Arise as a friend, for I am no foe. Arise from the dust, ye whose blood I have brought. Return, and walk midst the living, ye who hath departed.
Siento gente, pero...
Arise from the dust, ye
El
whose
dinero no
blood
es
I have
discutible.
brought. Arise as a friend, for I am no foe. Life and death, fire and blood. Time to light the votive fire.
Se viene.
Fire and blood, life and death. I summon ye, whose blood I have brought.
¿Era necesario metérsela en la boca?
Life and death.
You have summoned me, stranger. Why?
Name's Geralt. Came to wake the ghost of Vladimir von Everek.
Who you are, and why you've come matter little. For you'll not leave this place alive.
Are you Vlad's ghost?
Who asks after my grandson?
It matters not, Honoratina. What I wonder is how this mortal obtained the family's blood. For von Everek's rise only for von Everek blood.
True. Yet to my knowledge, only one of our line yet lives. Olgierd.
Then we converse with the man who spilled the blood of your grandson, Kestitis.
Mean none of you are Vladimir? It's Olgierd, his brother, who sent me.
You will meet Vlad soon enough. Yet Olgierd, you will never see again. You die here, babe!
¿De verdad? Voy a tener que pelear contra una abuela. ¿De verdad? Voy a tener que pelear contra la abuela fulano. Yo no lo puedo creer. Para, pero son fantasmas. Ergo. Sí, ergo funciona. Para, ¿el coso este está listo?
What? You lost your nerve?
No lo puedo creer.
Rip out your heart.
My. Ordinary horse sons those von Emmerichs, eh?
Who are you?
No, von Everett.
The rogue you seek. Vladimir von Everich, brother to Olgierd.
Forgot I cannot even scratch my stones. Though in point of fact, they've not itched much since I died.
Era un copado.
Fight your family. They started.
I'm dead, not blind. I prefer to see how you'd handle those snobby pricks. And grandmum too.
Y la abuela también, que realmente estaba farruca, ¿eh?
Dead as it is. Now tell me how you came into Olgierd's blood. If you hurt him, I fear I shall have to kill you.
Got it from a mutual acquaintance of mine and Olgierd's. I'm here on important business.
I'm a swiving corpse, with no interest in important matters, yours or any other buggers. The sole thing I miss is feasting, corporal diversion, so to speak. But alas...
Get a lot of visitors?
At times, not often. For when someone does drop by, the whole band comes out to play.
Fun-loving family.
True. We're famed for our love of revelry and rumbles. We von Evericks have brawled and raided for generations. It's tradition. Naturally, with raids comes loot, so we always had the means to celebrate right lavishly. Towards the end of my life was when things went sour. But no point poking at old wounds. Just days before I died, my brother claimed he'd found a way to dig us out, restore our state.
Your brother sent me.
How is the old rogue? What I wouldn't give to ride by his side again.
No chance of that happening. Could experience something else, though. Something a corpse should find interesting.
Interesting? Out with it. What do you have in mind?
Don't mean to pry, but just a little curious how you died.
Ah! No need to be shy. Folk love such stories. I'd love this one too, were it not to end with my death. On raids, it was our custom to storm the alderman's hut and then order the local clods to bring us kegs of spirit. And provide willing wenches to squeeze and churn about. Then, sadly, an ambush. Outmanned 5 to 1, we were overwhelmed. They killed me, crushed my skull like an eggshell between an upturned oak table and the stone floor.
Es una historia muy buena, la verdad, no te voy a mentir.
Listen, it feels like I should know Olgierd better. Tell me something about him.
¿Por qué desaparece cada vez que habla?
A true cavalier. You won't find another like him in all Redania. The best there is for a drink or a brawl. We were pups when we started riding out on raids. Wet behind the ears. Borderland villagers shat their trousers at the very sound of the word Olgierd. I was his second in command, leading a band of rogues who'd ride through fire for us.
Sound like common bandits. Any difference?
Us? Bandits? Watch your words. True, some of our swordsmen were mindless fools, but not Olgierd. Always curious, took an interest in all things. He devoured books, adored paintings, and loved the most beautiful maid in the world.
Listen, Olgierd gave me a job. Odd as it may sound, I need to show you the time of your life.
Is that so? Now that, sir, is a brother. I've been dead for years, yet he still looks after me, after my spirits. How much time do we have?
Think one night should do the trick?
Splendid. Wait just a moment while I hoist my saber and... What the blistering devils?
You're a ghost. Can't grab things.
I keep forgetting. But how am I to revel and rock and fuck? Can't lift a tankard to my lips. Can't wield a saber. Can't squeeze a wench as we dance a jig.
Guess you'll have to do without. Let's go.
I'll go nowhere. You're to see I enjoy myself, correct? Well, then think of a way to make it possible.
How?
Revive my flesh.
No can do. Besides, body's probably decomposed.
Then bloody come up with another way. I'll not go anywhere in this state.
Puedo traer a alguien para que lo poseas. Deja de quejarte y vámonos.
Guess I could bring someone here, and you could borrow their body just for the night.
You wish me to possess someone?
Yeah?
Say I agree. Whose body would I inhabit?
Dunno. One of Olgierd's men, maybe? Or a peasant who'd agree to do it for coin?
Oh, no, no, no. I shan't crawl into the skin of some unwashed bandit or dung-eating swineherd. I've a better idea.
I know.
No, not gonna happen.
Oh, yes. Yes, it is.
Geralt, wake up. Open your eyes. Where are the smelling salts?
Death was a small price to pay to lie on a lap so lovely, and so near the wonders concealed a bit higher.
Have you gone mad?
I know.
Yes, as soon as I laid eyes on you, promised to stay and stroke my chin, and I shall spend the rest of eternity in a hound's body, trotting along by your well-turned calves.
Geralt, what's happened to you?
Geralt? I'm Vladimir.
What?
Blast. Fine, give me a moment. Yeah, definitely don't like being possessed.
You'd not have fainted had you not resisted so fiercely.
Geralt, care to explain what's going on here?
Sorry about that, Shani. That wasn't me.
So who was it?
Me.
Shut up.
I didn't say anything.
Sorry.
Ah, ella no lo ve.
Who to then?
Well, to him. To Vladimir.
Geralt, There's no one else here.
Seems your lovely maiden friend can neither see nor hear me. There's potential in that.
Need to set a few ground rules.
And I needn't do a thing save have the time of my life, which is exactly what I aim to do.
You're testing my patience.
As you are mine. Can you please explain what's going on here?
Oh, fiery. Temperament matches the drapes.
Listen, I'm supposed to show Vladimir von Everec the time of his life. Turned out, he's a ghost. So, willing or not, I gotta lend him my body.
Wait a minute. Are you saying you're possessed?
Not at the moment. Just now he's standing next to me, coyly grinning at you. But off and on, he'll enter my body. So anything I say or do will actually be him. His mind, his intent.
What if I want to talk to you, not him?
Well, she should approach me and ask me to jump out for a bit.
Just come up and ask him to leave for a while.
I see.
¡Qué peligro!
Right then, Sugar Plum. What say you we leave this dank crypt? There's a charming grove nearby where kisses taste sweeter than anywhere else in the world.
I take it you're Vladimir now. Doesn't seem like I'll have trouble telling you apart from Geralt.
Geralt es aburridísimo. No cambie de tema, querida. Abusarme de que no soy Geralt. O sea, abusarme de que no soy Geralt es un poco abusar el tema de que Geralt no recordaba que estaba en una relación con Jennifer.
My sentiments exactly. Between you and me, this Witcher fellow is an awful bore.
Only sometimes.
Ha!
Me gusta.
Seems we're kindred spirits. So, off to the nearest hedgerow.
I'm afraid I have to turn you down, dear ghost.
A shame. In that case, point me to the nearest brothel.
I've got a better idea. Just before Geralt entered the crypt to summon you, I invited him to my friend's wedding.
Good heavens. That's damn good luck. No better dancer in all Redania than Vladimir von Everec. My ginger muffin. With me, you shall enjoy an evening to top all others.
Wonderful. I must stop by my home first and change. So, we'll meet at the temple.
Me está descansando, que va con la...
Why not?
I'm not fond of temples, see? When alive, I'd only set foot in one to loot it. And in death, I find I despise them all the more. Could we not meet after the ceremony, go straight to the feast?
All right. Seems we've no other option.
Splendid. Then I shall see you at the wedding manor.
Qué locura que es esta misión, boludo. ¿Cómo vas a ir a la boda de tu amiga con un Geralt poseído?
A man could lose his head for a lass like that. And that comes from none other than Vladimir von Everec, famed for his taste in women. So tell me, honestly now, man to ghost, are you her paramour? For if so, you have my word, I shall keep my distance. But if not, then the haylofts we shall devastate together.
Pará. Es complicado. O sea, a ver. Si le digo que estoy con Jamie, se aparta. Ergo, no estoy con Jamie. Pero si le digo que no estoy con Jamie, que es lo verdadero, que no estoy con Jamie, que estoy con ya saben quién, va a estar con Jamie. Por ende, yo estoy con Jamie. Es complicado. Porque si le digo que estoy con Jamie y después él le dice a Jamie, quemaría todo. Le voy a decir la verdad. Jamie ya es grande, que se sepa defender.
Never professed your love. No heartfelt admissions, confessions.
Never anything between us.
You mean to say you never gripped those gorgeous... Ooh. Never cherished those beautiful, nay, stunning... So, soft in the head or the loins?
Excuse me?
Ah, a pederast. Fine, if it's not your flavor, you needn't taste. All the better for me. I'll see she's properly satisfied. So, Witcher, time for the wedding?
Let's go.
Onward. I'll be right behind you.
Terrible, ¿eh? Pero al final nos vamos en la espada. O sea, tanto de querer agarrar el sable y... Nivel 39. Pensé que éramos nivel 34. Digo, 40. Puntos disponibles 11. Entonces no me voy a llevar. Vas a llevar el sable. Bueno. Qué misión, ¿eh?
This whole witcher's life, what's it like?
Don't want to know.
If indeed I didn't, I'd not have asked. Go on, tell me.
You wouldn't like it.
Those signs, I'd like to try one.
What signs?
Your witcher signs. Never done it. Could be interesting.
Rather not waste any time.
Till the stroke of midnight. What I would rather is what matters. Bloody fine mount. Good stance, powerful rump, stable withers. Well, well.
See you know your horses.
I should say so. My two greatest passions in life. Mares and maidens.
Spooking my horse. Roach doesn't like ghosts.
Interesante padre, la verdad. Interesante pibe.
I remember that mill. Whenever Olgierd and I got up to mischief, we'd hide out in there. Once, we snuck off with some moonshine. Old cocksucker Yaramir caught us. Ah, those were the days.
Giddy up.
Al final va a ser buen tipo el Bonner, el Olig. Porque realmente, lo hizo simplemente para hacer feliz al hermano. ¿Qué what the fuck? ¿Hemos llegado?
No sign of her yet. We need to wait.
This is very romantic. Behold, wars have started over uglier wenches. Well, raids have been undertaken at least.
True, she looks lovely. Let's go.
Whoa, whoa, hold. Mean to go in wearing that?
What else?
Have you seen how she's dressed? I'll not parade at that jewel's side in a rank tunic.
Está vestida igual que siempre.
A robe. One daren't attend a wedding in anything less.
Don't happen to have a robe handy.
What do you mean? What about that?
All in all, why not?
Ah, that's the spirit.
Ah, this'll do wonderfully. perfect fit. It feels tailor-made.
Eso no era lo que estaba colgado, pero bueno.
One must wear shoes to a wedding. And we must be neat.
Me afeita cero. No, me afeita cero. ¿Qué haces?
They draw and quarter me if I've ever seen a lovelier lass.
Nothing left of you to draw and quarter, alas.
Doe eyes, a swan's soft supple neck, and a waist so slim you could grip it one-handed.
¡Qué raro! No me gusta.
They're quite amusing this way.
¿No está igual?
Be assured, you'll like me even better when you come to know me more intimately.
How intimately?
Enough to get a sense of my assets, my dear. Trust me, they're nothing to scoff at.
Es rarísimo ver a Geralt así.
This evening is about my pleasure, not his.
Just for a moment, then you can jump right back in.
Be quick. I'll not stand here doing naught. I'm to enjoy myself.
Geralt, I'm about to introduce you to the newlyweds. Please make sure your friend doesn't embarrass me.
I can't make him do anything. All that nonsense is his. I feel like an ass saying it.
I liked some of that nonsense.
Ay, Dios mío, flaca, escuchame una cosa. Disculpame que te lo diga. Primero que te lo diga. Te ves muy joven, ¿tá? O sea, yo ya estoy casado. Aguante Trish. Entonces, te me calmas. ¿Algún ejemplo?
What, for example?
It would do you good to be more relaxed sometimes.
Relaxed? So you think I'm uptight?
What I mean is, it would be nice from time to time if you could sit back and enjoy life, instead of going around solving everyone's problems.
But what does... I don't understand.
Of course you don't. You're as dense as year-old hardtack. Luckily, you've got me.
Vol, me está cayendo demasiado bien este fantasma de mierda, loco.
We'll talk later. Let's go to this wedding. The sooner the ghost has his fun, the sooner this'll be over.
Finally, something that's not utter tripe. We shall dance till the break of dawn.
You get till midnight and not a second longer.
That's not enough. I shan't even get properly soused by midnight, let alone...
Make an effort. I'm sure you'll manage. You get to frolic and carouse till midnight. That's our deal. Then there's the capping. Then you go back where you came from.
So be it.
This way, my strawberry.
Mi fresita. Terrible.
Hello world, I'm back. I'll be damned. A proper wedding. Overladen tables, plenty of worthy drinking companions, and a swarm of fair maids. But none compared to you, my dear rhubarb.
Dios.
Beware of the dog, Shani. Judging by the size of its house, the mutt must be big as a horse.
Thanks for your concern, but the doghouse is empty.
They let a man-eater like that run free? Have the wedding guests been warned? Seems we are indeed in for a cracking good time.
¿Tiene miedo a los perros?
What a lovely rowan. I remember making necklaces of the fruit when I was a child.
Ah, the berries make for splendid hooch. Olgerd and I brewed in our teething years.
I shall introduce you to the newlyweds now. Try to behave.
For you, my rowan petal, I'd do anything.
Qué chamullero que es. Ay, tengo que dejar esto, Tengo que dejar esto. Sí, es que lo voy a dejar acá. Lo voy a guardar acá, gente. Lo siento, pero ya son las 4 menos 5 y a las 4 llegaba el Leoncio para la partida de Baldur's. Y necesito... Nada, partida guardada. Déjeme ver. Que hoy vi algo que me llamó la atención y es la batería de mi cámara. La batería de mi cámara está al 41%. Sí, es mejor que lo deje por acá. Y así pongo a cargar la cámara bien. Así no se me queda sin batería en la partida de Baldur's. Partida guardada, lo dejamos acá bien en la boda. O sea, todavía no empezamos el baile ni nada. Tremenda misión, la verdad. O sea, no me esperaba para nada esto. Pero para nada. Me pareció muy gracioso. Igual, ay, espero no estar con Shadi, loco. O sea, es que no la conozco, pero por ahora, sinceramente, no me cae muy bien. En plan, no le gusta Geralt, le gusta en realidad Geralt que no es Geralt. O sea, a Trish le gusta el Geralt. Así que, pues bueno. Gente, nos vemos en un rato, ¿está? ¿A qué hora dijo que iba a estar Leoncio bien? En media hora, creo que dijo 4:30. A ver. Pam, tum, pam. Ah, no, a las 4 estoy, dijo. Así que nada, voy a poner la cámara cargada rápido. Hago una limpieza de pisos y tal. Y vuelvo 5 o 10 minutos básicamente. Nada, eso. Nos vemos en un rato. Que aparte la partida de Baldur's la dejamos en un punto impecable. Así que no se pierdan eso. Adiós. Que pasen bien.